Hey yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to this channel. Today we're actually going to be doing a documentary on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, or SWGOH for short, and we'll talk you through about how the game works. So this game is a collection based game, which means you farm lots of different characters and gear them up and try and max out your characters and get the best team as possible. Shards are character shards, and you need a certain amount of shards to unlock characters, varying for each one, and you also need shards to upgrade your character and upgrade a star. Okay, I'll be talking about the aspect of gameplay firstly. Well, this game is a turn-based game, which is based on characters taking turns, and for each turn they can choose to do one of their abilities, which would do something to damage the enemy or boost your team. Obviously, there's basic and special abilities. Basic abilities do not require any cooldown and can be performed every turn. However, special abilities tend to do more damage or better than basic, however they require a cooldown. Another point is about leadership abilities. You can only have one leader in each team, and you can use and select one character to use its leadership ability. Even if you have two leaders, you can only choose one leader ability, and this generally tends to affect the team, such as giving more speed to the team, or giving its category, such as let's say separatists, more damage or something else in some way. And some leadership abilities are obviously better than others. Unique abilities are abilities which are passive, not necessarily doing damage, but are unique to the character. This unique ability usually does not have any physical characteristics, and it will attack physically or heal physically. It's all passive and is just occurring within the character throughout the battle. There's also buffs and debuffs. Obviously, buffs are things that benefit your team, such as speed up or offense up, so you get more damage, and debuffs is basically the opposite of that. Turn meter is determines when your character goes first, and it depends on the speed of the character. There's a bar on your character, a blue bar, which shows the turn meter and pretty much shows when your character is going to go. And if it's, let's say, the whole bar is full, it means the character is going to go next. Okay, let's talk about game mode types. And in SWGOH we have different game mode types, which allows us to get rewards. Some gives us currency, which we can use to buy shards of characters available from that store. So for Squad Arena is an arena which you can get different character tokens. Obviously you get these from climbing ranks in Squad Arena, and the higher, the more squad tokens you get. I highly recommend going for a Sarge or Newt Gunray first, followed by Stormtrooper Han, unless if you're going for Luke. Yeah, and basically you can do 5 of these a day with 10-minute intervals for a cooldown. And yeah, I definitely recommend trying to climb more. Okay, Fleet Arena. Obviously there's Fleet Arena, which is an arena for ships, and the higher you climb, the same with Squad Arena, the more fleet tokens you get. And this one you can just use it on any characters you like, and the characters and ships vary widely. There's also Galactic War, which you get from doing your galactic battles, and once you do 50 of them of a complete clear, you can auto it, but until then you have to do it one by one. the galactic tokens are the easiest currency and tokens to get, but they're not very good. But if you have to go for something, I'd go for the ships, or possibly Cad Bane, yeah, pretty much, and Captain Phasma, because of the First Order events. And next we have challenges. Obviously, you usually get 2 every day, unless it's a Sunday, then all of the challenges are open, and they all take rotations. These challenges are very good, and even when you get to the end game, the challenges are still very good and provide you with very good gears. So definitely do those. You can do it 5 times a day. The next thing we have coming up is guild events and raids. Guild events are events that your guild participates in, and it is very useful and gets you lots of good rewards, and usually gets you guild tokens. So make sure to join a good guild early to participate in guild events to get better rewards, because the more territories you conquer, the better. Raids is also a game mode. There's currently 3 right now: the Rancor, the Sith Triumvirate, and the AAT. The easiest one is Rancor, followed by AAT. Then the hardest one so far is the Sith Triumvirate, or commonly known as the Sith Lord raid. These raids are available when your guild has done enough activities, and every time you do these ones, you usually get shards of a character and some other gears, which are really good, and all of them are really good and gives you really good rewards, such as the Rancor, which gives you Han Solo shards, and Han Solo is still very viable in this game right now. And Grand Arena is the last game mode. It's the most fun game mode. I'm sure most Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes players will agree with me. This is where you do a battle against a real person, not live. However, you set a defense, they set a defense, you attack, and they attack, and whoever conquers more and gets more banners wins. Next topic, we're going to be talking about upgrading characters. In Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, there are many ways of upgrading characters to make them stronger. You can either level up a character, or you can upgrade your character with stars. Obviously, this is done by farming shards, and the more shards you have, the more you can upgrade its star level. Gear, you can get gears in raids and stores, and also using energy. Definitely, I'd say the best way of getting gears from the shard shop as well as raids, but definitely focus on gear at the beginning, because that's really important, and make sure to gear up a good character that will follow you through at least to the end mid game. There's also mods, and these mods can increase the stats of your character in terms of speed or offense or defense, depending on what mods you put on them. And the latest addition they added is called relics, and these relics are basically gear 13, and then there's different relic tiers up till 7, and these greatly increase the stats of your character, and right now relic is the highest gear you have in the game. There's also ability upgrades. There's also obviously omegas, and these are farmed in different challenges, and also zetas are the hardest ones to get right now. You need 20 of them for one ability, depending. Actually, there's also some which only require, let's say, 10, but good zetas include things like Jedi Knight Reverends, leader ability, and general, and zetas are quite scarce, so make sure to save them and make sure to use them on the correct character. And lastly, there's characters, which affect ships as pilots. So the better your character is, the better your ship will be. If obviously the pilot of the ship is a character, and if you want one ship to be better, you can't just upgrade its star power and level it up. You also have to level up the characters as well, because they're interconnected. There's also the journey guides, and in SWGOH, one of the funnest things to accomplish is to chase after the array of legendary characters that are really iconic characters in Star Wars, and everyone loves it. The graphics are extremely good as well. On a side note, these can be acquired in interesting events, apart from Galactic Legends, which are let down and the graphics weren't great as well. But apart from that, the rest are good, and they usually require multiple characters to unlock them. These events can usually be attempted over and over again, where you can try to win. These characters usually unlock at quite high star levels, and once you get these required characters for the event, you can unlock the characters immediately, as it gives you all the shards. And apart from Galactic Legends, of course. And so, yeah, these legendary characters are usually very powerful in the game, and these are definitely worth farming. And the characters you need to farm these legendaries are usually extremely helpful, and these requirements. And so, for example, if you want to get Darth Revan, you need to get an Old Republic team, and obviously Old Republic is actually a very good team, so you can actually get 2 teams by chasing legendaries. So I'd get the Old Republic team and a Darth Revan team, because I'd unlock Darth Revan from Old Republic. And also the strongest ones right now are Galactic Legends, Rey and Kylo, followed by Gas, and then followed by Malik. So yeah, the hardest events are, I'd say, Malik, but the requirements are obviously high for Galactic Legends, but they're not particularly hard. So, last point, a little bit of a rant. I think, in my opinion, Galactic Legends are quite terrible. The requirements are absolutely ridiculous, and this is obviously aimed for whales. Obviously some free-to-plays can get them. Obviously I can get it, even though I'm a free-to-play, in about after about 2 more events. However, that is very unfriendly to free-to-plays, and the event's quite lazy. This time the graphics were quite bad, and it wasn't very epic, let's just say. And there was a rock paper scissors mechanic, which was also stupid as well. And there's a huge paywall, as well as you find out tickets, which are really stupid. Well, how to make Rey OP? To summarize, you just give speed to her. Thank you for watching.